Wonder if this 48.05, 48.10 against 48.65. I'll put that up out here. Okay, so pop up there. $46.30 low day. Market's holding up. Let's look at Google, No Man's Land, Tesla, hanging out. So this Uber's down 5%. Did bounce off of support there. There's Disney on highs. Roku also on highs. Pop coming in Uber. Google, big 2 million print right there, but it's the first of the month, so could be a fund. Tesla hanging out. AMD. Amazon heavy as well. Uber popping up. Let's see if we can get those 48s. To the 50s. There's Meta on lows. Meta got sold hard yesterday into the end of the day. So I want to keep track of this. Meta continuing to get sold here. And here's Uber into the 70s, high 47s. I'm up above 48. Getting close here. Approaching 49. Struggling to get up to test that 48. Just 20 cents away from my offer up here. I think it will pop up above 48. Seems pretty likely. Here we are, 10 cents away. And 2 pennies away, I did not get it. Interestingly enough. Moved down a little bit to, got a partial fill, went down to 12 cents, I was at 17. Got a full fill here. We do have data at 9:45 and also at 10 a.m. But I am short Uber at 12 cent average, 48.12, stops at above 60, and we're looking for new lows. So looking for down here. See if we get that first move down, go from there. Here comes Uber back down to the 90s. I'm going to cover part of it in the 50s if I can get it. Here's the 60s, 70s. 60s, and I'm very close to getting my fill down here. Didn't get it there. Gonna take it right there. Down to just a third of my position left here. Took that initial push down, and gonna reset my stop. And next target is down here at lows. Or near lows. So we'll see what that looks like, but just scalping it out right now. It's really early in the morning. We still have data coming as well. And we'll see if this Uber holds up or what it's going to do. But I did leave this stop back up at the original stop, and I'm just going to let this one ride. Meta. Let's look Tesla, Google, AMD, everything coming back into no man's land. Amazon, Apple, Baba, Roku, Disney, Nvidia, that could be interesting. If that starts to fall apart. Coin, Meta, Microsoft, and no man's land. Carvana. Back down into the high 47s on Uber. '80s, '70s. "45 minutes after we have data that is coming out." I don't see it listed here, but there's some number I saw earlier. Data coming out. Looks like AMD is on highs. Here's Uber back down to the 60s, but that look appeared to have given AMD a bump. Tesla is actually selling off. Here's Uber into the 50s. This Tesla looks like it wants 263. Wow. Tesla. Tesla. Here's Uber at the low 50s, hitting 50, selling continuing. '40s. Not really giving up that 50-cent level, is it? Just kind of stuck there. I'm looking to gain another point out of this. I don't really want to be giving back another point to make a point. And so I'm going to actually move my stop down and start tightening it in. So we have 1 point here. I'm going to cover with a trailing at 1 point above, which is approximately where my stop was up here. So as we continue to move down, it'll trail it down. I would like to see if we can get down here. Tesla is getting sold. Look at the volume here and here. Tesla drops 63. Tesla drops 63. Where can we find a place in? 264.40s against 265. $264.40s. Against 265. Let's see if we get back up there. AMD continues to march higher. Amazon back down on lows. Here's Nvidia cracking 462. There's Amazon cracking low a day. And here's Uber coming back up. Amazon coming in. Tesla continues to sell off. Coin also. Coin's down 7%. I did not see that. Wow. Coin at this multi-day support area. I don't really like the way this Uber's looking right now. I'm surprised they did not sell it. We're in a very tight little spot here on the ES. Numbers in 9 minutes. Meta trying to make its way to lows. Microsoft, no man's land. Tesla popped up to 63.60. I'm up closer to 64. AMD hits highs. Wow. Well done on AMD, and here is Uber back up here. Let's go to a 2-minute, and we'll put this on a 5-minute footprint. Here's Coin on lows. Coin. Tesla. This Uber, still a day one news play. Earnings, fresh earnings, back down to 50 cents. This could play out a couple of different ways. I really, really don't want to see it above 48. I'm not in the mood today for a big, long hold. I just don't have the mental capacity to manage that today, so I'm very close to putting my stop back at break even here. Just walking away if she starts doing that. In an ideal world, these 50s, remember last time we were down here, we just could not break down from these 50s. If these 50s fail again, I mean, we got other market leaders on lows. Tesla, near lows, Nvidia coming down to lows, and then this Uber, it's down here, but it just will not go down. So I am close to moving my stop down further. I really don't want to see it above 48 at this point. Just feels like someone's in here really, really selling, or holding it here, I should say buying. Because there is definitely selling. It's staying down. Someone's pushing on the offer, but someone is sitting here scooping everything up. So we're in a very tight range. It just won't go. That 50 buyer won't let it go. Tesla's still staying down. I'm up here, but this might be very optimistic. And here is Uber coming back, and I am very close to taking this off down here. In fact, I'm going to put in a 58 bid, and I am going to take it off down there. Flat Uber. Flat Uber. I don't like how it's staying up, and now it can go down, but I just don't have the reserves to manage that long of a trade here today. So we'll just take it as a scalp. It is a first day news play. It's something I should probably be building a position into and really trying to hold on to. I just keep seeing a bid firm up here. It dips into the 40s, but it just can't really stay down below 50. Like, this offer just can't stay in the 40s. So, and there is the first time we got down to this area. It does drop down to the 30s. Looks like it is continuing down. So there is the move below that level. We'll see if we get back up to 50. If we get back up and gain a 50 bid soon, then I don't mind my cover, but it does look like I covered prematurely, and I kind of knew that was possibly the case. Now we have this following through down to the teens, so I just misplayed that. Down to the teens, down to 47. Let's see if they make a run at 47. Already 50 cents lower than where I covered it here. Making a run at 47 here. And here's 47. So, yeah, if I had more reserves, it may have been different, but I don't. I'm not at 100%. Sleep training, young children, and lack of sleep is not a good combo for being able to hold your concentration for long periods of time. So I did with it what I could, but it looks like Uber does have more room to go. So we'll watch it, but let me set a marker here.